The Rolling Stones are the literal embodiment of rock and roll. They made some of the greatest albums of all time, and they did it without complicating their style too much. Remove your fingers from the screen or keyboard. I'm not saying they weren't unique. They definitely were. But their uniqueness, especially after 1967, came in how expressive and primal they were. They didn't have any filters when it came to writing and performing, and that fell perfectly in line with the genre's identity. But between their early rock and roll sound and the slower blues rock style of the 70s, they went through an awkward phase that challenged their ability as songwriters. The psychedelic explosion of 1967 was a golden opportunity for many bands that wanted to diversify their sound without upsetting a large number of rock and roll purists. With the release of the album Between the Buttons, the Stones tried to make the same transition, adding a lot more color and livelier melodies to the mix in songs like Ruby Tuesday. But they weren't quite there yet. They needed a bigger, more direct statement, and their Satanic Majestic request was precisely that. It's safe to say it didn't work as intended. This is often seen as one of the worst albums by the band, and though that's kinda harsh, it definitely wasn't the right move. We do have some top tier songs here, like She's a Rainbow and Citadel being great examples of how good this album can be, but there's a few moments that are questionable to say the least. Still, the album seems to have a cult following that might be small right now but gets bigger every year. And though I'm by no means a fan of this album and I'm really happy they moved on to a different sound with Begar's Banquet, I do believe this isn't an album you should ignore if you're a Rolling Stones fan, because I'm pretty sure you'll enjoy most of it.